Capturing someone's heart is an art, and making them miss you is a crucial part of that process. When a girl misses you, it means you've made a lasting impression and occupy a special place in her thoughts. This blog post will explore 5 effective ways to make a girl miss you, helping you create a deeper connection and spark genuine longing in your romantic interest. Creating mystery and intrigue. One of the most powerful ways to make a girl miss you is by maintaining an air of mystery. People are naturally drawn to what they can't fully understand or predict, and this principle applies strongly in romantic relationships. To create mystery, avoid oversharing every detail of your life, especially in the early stages of dating. Instead, reveal information about yourself gradually, giving her glimpses into your world that leave her wanting more. When you're together, share interesting stories or experiences, but don't feel the need to divulge everything at once. Leave some questions unanswered, some stories unfinished. This approach will keep her thinking about you long after your time together has ended, wondering what other fascinating aspects of your life she has yet to discover. However, it's crucial to strike a balance between being mysterious and being open. While you don't want to be an open book, you also don't want to come across as secretive or evasive. The goal is to be intriguing, not frustrating. Share enough about yourself to build trust and connection, but always leave her with the feeling that there's more to learn about you. Another way to maintain mystery is by being unpredictable in your actions and plans. Surprise her with unexpected date ideas or spontaneous gestures. This unpredictability will keep her on her toes, constantly wondering what you'll do next. It also shows that you're creative and thoughtful, qualities that are highly attractive and memorable. Remember, the key to creating mystery is not about playing games or being deliberately confusing. It's about allowing your multifaceted personality to unfold naturally over time, giving her the space to discover and appreciate the various aspects of who you are. Building anticipation and excitement. Making a girl miss you isn't just about being absent. It's about creating experiences that she'll want to relive and moments she'll look forward to. Building anticipation is a powerful tool in this regard. When you're planning future dates or activities together, don't reveal all the details at once. Instead, drop subtle hints or clues that pique her curiosity and get her imagination running wild. For instance, if you're planning a surprise date, you might tell her to dress up but keep the destination a secret. Or you could send her cryptic messages throughout the day, each one revealing a little more about your plans for the evening. This approach turns a simple date into an exciting adventure, giving her something to look forward to and think about throughout her day. Creating shared experiences that are unique and memorable is another excellent way to build anticipation. Plan activities that are slightly out of the ordinary or that align with her interests in unexpected ways. If she loves art, for example, don't just take her to a museum, arrange for a private painting class with a local artist. These kinds of experiences create lasting memories and give her something specific to miss and look forward to repeating. It's also important to be consistent in your efforts to create excitement. Don't reserve your creativity and thoughtfulness for special occasions only. Even in everyday interactions, find ways to inject a sense of anticipation. This could be as simple as sending her a message hinting at a funny story you can't wait to tell her in person, or suggesting an intriguing topic you'd like to discuss on your next date. Remember, the goal is to make her associate you with positive feelings of excitement and anticipation. When she thinks of you, she should feel a rush of curiosity and eagerness for what's to come. This emotional connection will naturally lead her to miss you when you're not around. Cultivating independence and personal growth. One of the most attractive qualities in a partner is a strong sense of independence and a commitment to personal growth. When you focus on developing yourself and pursuing your own interests, you become more interesting and appealing. This approach not only makes you more attractive, but also gives her the space to miss you. Dedicate time to your hobbies, career goals, and personal projects. Share your passion and progress with her, but don't make her the sole focus of your life. When you have a rich, fulfilling life outside of your relationship, you bring more to the table as a partner. Your achievements and interests become topics of conversation that she'll look forward to hearing about. Moreover, maintaining your independence shows that you respect her need for personal space and growth as well. It sets a healthy dynamic where both partners can pursue their individual goals while supporting each other. This balance is crucial for long-term relationship satisfaction and prevents the kind of co-dependency that can lead to resentment. Encourage her to pursue her own interests and celebrate her achievements. Show genuine interest in her passions and goals. By supporting her independence, you're creating a relationship dynamic based on mutual respect and admiration. This approach makes the time you spend together more valuable and meaningful, increasing the likelihood that she'll miss you when you're apart. Remember, the goal isn't to become distant or unavailable. It's about striking a balance between togetherness and independence. Share your life with her, but don't lose yourself in the relationship. When you maintain your identity and continue to grow as an individual, you remain an exciting and attractive partner that she'll naturally miss and want to be around. Mastering the art of communication. Effective communication is key to making a girl miss you. It's not about the quantity of your interactions, but the quality. When you communicate, make sure your conversations are engaging, meaningful, and leave her wanting more. This doesn't mean you need to have deep, philosophical discussions every time you talk. Instead, focus on being present and attentive when you do interact. Listen actively when she speaks, showing genuine interest in her thoughts and feelings. Ask thoughtful questions that demonstrate you've been paying attention and want to know more. This level of engagement makes her feel valued and understood, creating a strong emotional connection that she'll miss when you're not around. Vary your communication style to keep things interesting. Mix up your usual texting routine with phone calls, voice messages, or even handwritten notes. Each of these methods adds a different flavor to your interactions and shows that you're putting effort into staying connected. For example, a well-timed voice message can convey warmth and emotion in a way that text messages can't, making her feel closer to you even when you're apart. When it comes to texting, quality trumps quantity. Instead of bombarding her with messages throughout the day, focus on sending fewer, more thoughtful texts. Share interesting observations, ask about her day, or send a message that shows you're thinking of her. This approach keeps her interested without overwhelming her or coming across as needy. It's also important to know when to step back and give her space. Constant communication can be overwhelming and may actually decrease her desire to talk to you. By creating some distance, you give her the opportunity to miss your conversations and reach out to you. Remember, the goal of your communication should be to add value to her day. Whether it's making her laugh, providing support, or sharing an interesting thought, each interaction should leave her feeling positive and looking forward to the next time you talk. Creating lasting impressions. To make a girl miss you, you need to create lasting impressions that linger in her mind long after your interactions. This involves being memorable in both your actions and your presence. Start by being fully present when you're together. Put away your phone, maintain eye contact, and give her your undivided attention. This level of focus is increasingly rare in our distracted world and will make your time together stand out in her memory. Pay attention to the little details about her and incorporate them into your interactions. Remember her favorite flower, the book she mentioned wanting to read, or the type of music she enjoys. Then, surprise her by incorporating these details into your gestures or conversations. This shows that you value her as an individual and pay attention to what matters to her. Physical touch, when appropriate and welcome, can also create lasting impressions. A warm hug, a gentle touch on the arm during conversation, or holding hands can create a physical connection that she'll remember and miss when you're not around. Of course, always be respectful of her boundaries and comfort level. Your scent can be a powerful tool in creating lasting impressions. Choose a signature cologne or aftershave and wear it consistently when you're with her. Scent is strongly linked to memory and emotion, so your unique fragrance can trigger thoughts of you even when you're not present. Be consistent in your behavior and follow through on your promises. Reliability might not seem exciting, but it creates a sense of security and trust that she'll miss when you're not around. If you say you'll call, make sure you do. If you make plans, stick to them. This consistency shows that you value her and your relationship. Lastly, end your time together on a high note. Whether it's a date or a phone call, try to conclude with something positive, a compliment, a joke, or a hint at future plans. This leaves her with a good feeling associated with you and increases the likelihood that she'll look forward to your next interaction. Creating lasting impressions isn't about grand gestures or trying to be someone you're not. It's about being authentically yourself and showing genuine care and interest in her. When you consistently make her feel valued, understood, and excited to be around you, you'll naturally become someone she misses when you're apart. In conclusion, making a girl miss you is about creating a connection that's so engaging and fulfilling that your absence is genuinely felt. It's not about playing games or manipulating emotions, but about being a person worth missing. By maintaining an air of mystery, building anticipation, cultivating independence, mastering communication, and creating lasting impressions, you can develop a relationship where missing each other is a natural outcome of the bond you share. Remember, the ultimate goal isn't just to make her miss you, but to build a meaningful and mutually satisfying relationship. These strategies should be used as part of a broader approach to being a caring, attentive, and interesting partner. When you focus on personal growth, effective communication, and creating positive experiences together, you'll naturally become someone she thinks about and wants to be around. Lastly, it's important to recognize that every person and every relationship is unique. What works for one person might not work for another. Always be attentive to her responses and be willing to adjust your approach based on her needs and preferences. The most important thing is to be genuine in your actions and intentions. When you're truly invested in the relationship and in being the best version of yourself, making her miss you will come naturally as a byproduct of the strong connection you've built together.